Well, I got the spoon basically right here, and right next to it, underneath that rock right there, I ended up getting a nice 36 signal, almost the same as the spoon. And welcome back to Dirty Digs. Today I'm hunting on my own, about an hour, give or take an hour and 15 minutes north of the area that I normally hunt. Um, so I'll turn you around and I'll show you the cellars that we're dealing with. So they look like they've all been pushed in or dug out. There's no real rock remaining around it. There's plenty of iron around it. You can tell they're cellars. And I didn't get it on video, but I dug two of those leather rivets. And then right across from it is this one. They're basically just big divots in the ground now. But I dug two leather rivets, and I'll show you the other thing. I thought it was going to be trash, but I believe it could be an old harmonica. I mean, it could just be trash too, but that's just what it reminded me of. But I just got a mid-40s signal on the Manicore. I've only been here about 15 minutes, so, and I got my first button, and it's going to be a tomback. So we're at a nice old site, so hopefully we find some more. Well, second signal, same range with the VDI, and we got another little button. Smush shank, plain on the front. Alright, I just got a nice little 20 signal, and I don't know if they made thimbles out of lead at all. I mean, it feels heavy like lead. It has like the little dimpled pattern on it like a thimble would. It would actually be like a very large one. I'd probably be able to put my thumb in that if it was all around. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I'm curious. Well, I just got a nice 33 signal. Popped open the plug and another button. A little tiny one. And I'm pretty sure I see something on there. See like little swirls around the edge. Could just be my eyes playing tricks on me. But I'm going to see if I can get it cleaned up later on. If I can get anything off it, I'll update you guys. Well, I got it like a surface high tone, and it was sitting right in that spot, just barely underneath the soil. Nice silver plated spoon. You can see where the plating's wearing off there, and the whole entire spoon bowl. But yeah, that's pretty neat. Just literally sitting there under the surface. Alright, I just got a nice 33 signal, repeatable, and open the hole, and you got a nice shiny tomback. I believe it still has some old thread left in there. Yep, pretty sure that's what that is. It's always neat when you find that, a couple 100-year-old thread. You can see the shine there. Love tomback stuff. Alright, I switched spots. It's been a while looking for another cellar that was accessible, and finally came to this one. It's pretty caved in all the way around. There's no standing walls to it. They're all caved in and covered in dirt. But it's definitely a cellar. And I just got a nice low tone. It's like a 19. And got a button. I was attempting to make it around the rim of the cellar, and right now I'm kind of wedged in between all these trees, and I stuck my coil in here and I got a nice 60 to 65 tone, and got the inner chafe of a shoe buckle. Very cool. Hopefully we can find the frame somewhere. That would be great. Yeah, it's a nice big one. I love finding these things. Alright, got my next signal. It was about a 35 on the Manicore, and it was only 2 inches down, and it's a really neat pewter lead spoon, little baby one. Like, my thumb is bigger than the whole spoon bowl. Nice. Definitely looks hand etched right there. There's no conformity or anything to that. That's pretty neat. Nice. Well, I got the spoon basically right here, and right next to it, underneath that rock right there, I ended up getting a nice 36 signal, almost the same as the spoon, and got a nice little thimble. Not silver or anything, but still love finding them. Very cool. Well, I just finished my first orbit around the cellar, which is right over there, and now I'm starting about 5 feet out from it and making another orbit. And I just got a 36 signal in that hole, and we got a pewter spoon bowl. It's starting to look like a pretty old site. Very cool. Well, I'm in the thick stuff again, and I just got a little 12 signal that was just repeatable enough, about 4 inches down. Got this tiny little cuff button, cuff collar, whatever it is. Well, about 3 feet over from that button I just got, right next to this tree right here, I got a 16 signal and popped it out, and it is silverware handle. I'm assuming a spoon. Nice fancy around the edges. It's pewter. Yeah, there's nothing written anywhere. But yeah, nice little fancy one. Yeah, I'm in a nice little pocket here. The tree that I just dug some stuff right there. I'm like 4 feet over. And I got a 40s signal that was kind of like quick and sharp sounding. And got a clip button. It almost looks like it was done on purpose. It's like almost dead center. Interesting. Well, I was just walked down the car path next to that other one, and I just found another cellar hole that I didn't even know was there. And I just started walking around it, swinging, and got a real wonky 20 signal, and it's an old iron spoon, nice and big. Nice. It's got a nice low 80 signal, and I got a piece of buckle or something. It's big enough for, I want to say, horse tack, but you never know. Just can't place exactly what it is. Welcome to this week's Find of the Week. This segment is a chance for viewers to get their finds featured in an episode. If you'd like to be able to have a chance, then go to the Dirty Digs Facebook page and look for the Find of the Week roundup and just enter in your chance. This week we have Dominic Anthony Garacci. This guy has a wealth of knowledge about many different types of things, especially buttons. I go to him all the time asking him about certain buttons and their age and if he has any idea what they are. And he's just, he knows a lot. And he's very kind, and he entertains all my questions that I have and answers them, and it's very much appreciated. But this is his find. This is his gilded and silver washed dandy button. It's amazing. I've never seen one even close to this type of condition and so ornate and detailed. This is and probably one of the best buttons I've ever seen. So again, congrats to Dominic Anthony Garacci. Amazing find. Great going.
And there's as well. Hello.
Well, right next to that was this. So I'm assuming they went together, and I'm going to go with suspenders. I took a few of these. Never any with that arrow there. That's kind of cool. Different. Nice. Well, the cellar's right there. I think there was a dump right off the back side of it where I am. There's signals everywhere. Just got those suspender pieces, and then this is going to be way too thick for a pocket watch. It's the right size, like around and everything, but too thick. Some sort of small clock or something. It's pretty neat. It's got most of it there. Nice. Just got another high tone. Pulled it out, and it's got initials on it. RST. I don't know if it was a plate for something. All those holes look like they were done on purpose. That looks like it might have been like a fancy little leaf or something like that. Very strange. Huh. And yet another high tone. Just got I don't know if this is one of those desk bells or it'd be one of the ones where on the side of one of those old telephones, but either way, it's pretty cool. Well, I'm still in that little trash pit, and literally I didn't even use like anything to dig. I was just moving my hands around when I got the signal, and I got this really cool button. It was a high tone. It was like in the 70s. It's pretty neat. Shank's broken on the back. Very cool. All right, this is the next day. Yesterday I got chased out by thunder and lightning, and I didn't get a chance to do a wrap up. So starting over here, we got the iron buckle. This I think is a piece of a lantern or something. That's what it reminds me of. This I'm not 100% sure. I want to say buggy brake, but I have no idea. And going right along the top, we got that bell. You guys saw that. Some of this you guys didn't see because it started pouring. This I'm not 100% sure. Some sort of glass piece, maybe for a watch or a compass or something like that. Random lead disc. Then there's that shoe buckle innards right there, the inner chafe. Those two buckle pieces, 3 spoon pieces, and then going down the line with the buttons, you get that really nice one. This is my favorite find of the day. Really nice button. It's got the protrusion right there. Nice little design around it with the little circles. It's really neat. And then we got a little taco button, another button, and basically just all your normal flat buttons.
No way, there's public parking. Okay.
And then you got this pewter button with the brass shank.
Well, not when
Those two flat buttons. Then you got the children's thimble. That big huge thing that I think is a thimble. See what I mean? It has like the same exact pattern around it. And then this big clip button. So that's going to be everything I got yesterday. Pretty decent day for just hitting like, I think it was like 3 cellars. But yeah, not a bad day.